Hi, I would like to start talking about two special teachers in my professional development. One of them is Eileen Sullivan. Eileen is important for me because she was the coordinator of a postgraduate program that I took several years ago, or I could say many years ago. And she was special because she opened the door for me to come into this program. Why do I say this? Because usually in this program, most of the students were from the School of Languages. And I didn't study in the School of Languages. I studied in the School of Education. So she was very open to accept another student from a different department. And it's when my career, my formal career as a teacher started. So that's why for me, Eileen is very important. And it's not just because she opened the door for me, it's also because she was very intelligent, very dynamic in coordinating this program. She always invited good teachers to give us classes, and she was always in the mood for improving this program. So that's why I chose Eileen as a very important teacher in my life. The second teacher that I am going to talk about is Jane Freeman. Actually, Jane Freeman was my teacher in the program I was talking before. Jane Freeman helped me to recover my pleasure of reading in a second language. I started to read in a second language when I was a teenager. My mom gave me a book with a tape, and I could read Snow White. And in that time, it was not very easy to get a book with a tape, a cassette. And I remember I had my small tape recorder with my headphones, those old headphones that it used to be. And I remember listening and reading at the same time in English. And Jane Freeman developed in her methodology of English class, extensive reading. So one day she told us to go to the library and pick up any English book we wanted to read. And I chose Animal Farm. And I realized how important was to read a book in English. And actually, I promote extensive reading nowadays. Even in my master's degree and in my PhD research, I developed a program for extensive reading. So Jane Freeman actually helped me a lot to discover not just the pleasure of reading for me, but also to encourage others to read in a second language.